Okay, so we have 720 ml of all-purpose flour here, and then about, well, I actually estimated it half a teaspoon of salt. So the whole point is we are going to mix all the dry ingredients here before we add the yeast. So let's go. We have our flour, we have our salt. So the next one I want to add is sugar, 3 tablespoons. So so 3 tablespoons of sugar. First tablespoon is here. Second, the third one. And then our nutmeg, half a teaspoon. So this is the nutmeg we are using. Yeah. I'm actually just feeling lazy to get a teaspoon, so I don't think these particular things really make the mistake very, serious. So that's why I'm not really bothered about the nutmeg part like that, and then the salt as well. So just estimating it here. I think, yeah, that should do. That should be about half a teaspoon, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah. And then what is it? Okay, just added it just a little bit more. I don't think it spoils much. What's the next dry thing to add? We have, yeah, so we are done here. So we mix them. Oh. Well, I think it's combined now, right? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so we already have our heated milk here. I heated it before while I was gathering the ingredients. So we are now going to add, what did we say? How much of the dry yeast? 2 tablespoons of, gosh, come on, here you go, of the dry yeast to the milk. That's the second step. So that's what we are going to do now. We'll be back soon, okay? Okay, so this is the second tablespoon of the yeast. So I have added it to the milk now. So there we go. So that's basically about 10 grams, I guess, because the yeast thing is finished. So yeah, about 10 grams then, I guess. So now we are going to add it, the yeast to the flour. Oops. Yeah. And then we'll mix until well combined. We can add 2 to 3 tablespoons of water if we feel the dough is too dry. So yeah, that's the advice. Okay, so this is our dough. You're supposed to knead it, yeah, no other people have bread what maker. Yep, I need to look up a no kneading recipe because I cannot be doing this. Nope. Okay, so I added the water because it was obviously too dry. I was supposed to measure it, but I didn't. Oh well. So yeah, I think we are done. Gosh. So now the next step is to, what did she say? I'm tired. Okay, I was supposed to flatten it with my hands. Gosh, this will do. And then what else? Add the butter and then gently work it into the dough. So that's what we are doing. Yeah, we have our butter there, so I'm just going to bring it here. Yeah, I guess that's it. Yep. So there we go. How I'm going to work this into the dough, I don't know. It's okay. So this is what we finally have. For some reason, it reminds me of fufu. You know? Can you relate? Yeah. So this is it. Yeah. So I'm going to put it, in the bowl now, and then you're just going to cover with cling film, and then leave it for 2 hours. Then we'll be back, right? Yeah. Okay. So there you have it. We just place it in the microwave to store for, well, to rise in 2 hours. So bye. See you. This is our bread roll after about 2 hours, you know, being left to rise. It actually doubled in size. It's when I picked it up that, you know. But I think you can see, you can tell, right? Yeah, it doubled in size. So right now I'm going to mold it into my desired shape and put on a baking tray, and then leave it to rise for 30 minutes. And then we heat it in an preheated oven at 180. Well, we bake it in a preheated oven at 180 degrees, I guess, for about 15 to 20 minutes, or till it's golden brown. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, it's going to be a good baking, well, product. Well, I think like we are going to have some successful product, I think, because look at just how nice it looks. You know, looks like proper bread. So I think so. Anyways, I'm going to shape it into the round ball and then put on the baking tray. We'll show you the final, product when I'm done. Okay, so this is what we had. So putting it, to rise again in 30 minutes, and then we see how it looks. I could have done better with the rules, obviously, but whatever. They are rules, right? Yeah. So for now, this will do. I mean, maybe next time we make it much better. Okay, so this is the bread. After, well, more than 30 minutes, I'm sure 40 minutes. We need to check the time, but yep, they've gotten bigger, so I'm not going to heat the oven. I was supposed to have heated it, but that's where the bread was, so oh well. So now we're going to, bake it in a short while. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Am I supposed to turn it? Gosh, let me go and check the recipe. Okay, so I turned the bread upside down because I really can't seem to figure out what's wrong. Man, really? Okay, so this the bread. I just can't seem to figure out what I did wrong. Help, from any baker. Seriously?